Alright, today we're going to be reviewing the fluid dampener for the 4G63. It will be going on my Chrysler Conquest over here that is 4G63 swapped. We're just going to see if it reduces any vibration or anything like that. Crank pulley's like 30 years old, so probably a decent idea to replace them by now. We're going to give her the before and after on the wine glass test. They used to do this on Lexus engines. It was kind of a gimmick that they were so smooth. I doubt ours is so smooth, so that's why it's strapped down with the painter's tape. So we'll get after it, we'll replace it, do a before and after, and see how it goes. Okay, let's pop the champ here. Best of the best. Ooh. Okay, so we have the old harmonic balancer out. This is a good look at her. This is the part that's different. This is a rubber insert, and that connects the inside to the outside. What can happen is these get old, the rubber starts cracking, and the two pieces separate, so that's bad news bears. It'll leave you stranded, so that's why I'm replacing it. This one doesn't look too bad, but I'll keep it on the shelf because I'm kind of a hoarder. Maybe one of my buddies will need it in case of emergency. So we'll get this one opened up and take a look. Alright, so we got her out of the box here. This is quite the unit here. Probably twice as heavy as the original dampener. But it is solid steel, and it apparently has fluid inside of it. That's what does the magic. I will have to do some trimming on the timing cover, and I'll show you what that's about. Okay, so when I went to put it on, the directions did say that trimming might have to be done. And this is the lip, I think, that needs to be trimmed down. So we'll just take a grinder to it and get it clearance so it doesn't clearance itself once installed, because I didn't even crank it down and it was already kind of hitting this. So yeah, we'll do that next. Okay, so it's all ground down flush now. I used a couple different tools, but the easiest was by far the 90-degree grinder that I have. You notice I use painter's tape to wrap all this up and enclose it. You might want to use duct tape because you are in close proximity to the timing belt, and we all know how 4G63s do with timing belts, so be very careful. Might be best if you have time just to take the timing cover off. I got a lot of room here because I'm rear wheel drive, but you all wheel drive guys and front wheel drive guys might be a little tighter. So next we're going to install it and see how it does. Okay, so we got the pulley all installed. I did have to get a different belt. It was a little bit too short, so the pulley must have a bigger diameter So we're gonna fire it up and see how it does. So, post-install thoughts here. What's the verdict? I think it helped slightly. It isn't tremendously noticeable. What I noticed the most is when you would rev the engine and it would come back down to idle, seemed less violent. But does it undo balance shaft delete, poly bushings everywhere? I don't think so. But you do have the peace of mind that it's a new pulley, it isn't going to come apart on you, and that's nice too. So other things on this car here, I did add this nice little dent in the back, so I'm very mad at myself for that. I backed into the garage door one day, so I'll be contacting the body shop for that. I want to put the 9s on the front yet. I got to polish that rim up. That rim is done, so we'll be doing that in the future. So install was easy as pie. Went well, so this will probably go in my parts sort. Some DSMer might need it in the future. But for now, cheers and have a good one.